To be honest, I don't have much to say about the next part. It's the Lost City, which sounds kind of cool in theory, but when you get there, it's just another mining mission with, like, a statue or two here and there and a Roman column. That's another level, which I'm not going to yet. And at this point, I am desperately low on ammunition. Collision detection in this game is something I didn't mention too much about. As I'm sure you can imagine, given how effective everything else is, collision detection in this is about as useful as toilet paper for a horse's ass. It's completely unreliable. You'll think that you're skidding by a rock or a building or something, and then you'll clip it. And in the case of the rock, you'll take damage. In the case of the building, you'll take damage and kill it, and then lose money. It's too bad they didn't hand your ass a credit card before you took command of this fucking ship. I have to say, even the Star Trek The Next Generation game was more enthralling than this. And this also brings up another thing that's really annoying. When you're mining, a regular mining mission is kind of tedious and annoying, but this is a huge, like, full-sized level. And that giant stream of jizz, it blows you upward. So you have to really hold your thumb down on the D-pad to keep yourself going in a downward direction. That hurts after a while. Which, with all the inertial forces in this game, having to constantly mash the D-pad. The D-pad! Also takes an enormous amount of the enjoyment out. Yeah, I remember playing Street Fighter until my fingers got numb and stiff. And it was joyous. Because Street Fighter was awesome. And by that, I'm sure you know I mean Street Fighter 2, but just in case, we'll clarify. There's no joy to be had. You're sitting there saying, God damn it, go down, you fucking piece of shit STD. And given the fact that your captain is a complete moron, it's very hard to see him as being intelligent in any capacity. At this point, he's got to be asking himself, what did I stick it in to get this shit? Where did this come from? This mad case of crabs. The answer has to be an animal, because no woman would ever sink, no pun intended, to thumping a dude this dumb. She might kind of laugh and say, oh, he's cute, he's stupid. Maybe endearing in some fashion for that. But no. To give him some? You sure as hell know the security chief, or whatever her name was, wasn't going to give him any. Yeah. It just goes on. And on. And on. And unlike grinding, because this is grinding, unlike grinding in, say, Final Fantasy, you can't put a chair on the A button, leave it overnight, and expect it to be done. No, you actually have to sit in front of the TV with it on and actively do this. Football players don't expend this much energy. Football players don't expend this much mental energy. Well, I suppose it's no shock. They don't really expend any. Let's just go with the physical. So yes, you will have spent... You're basically getting the experience of a football player here. Minus the bruises. But all the bruising on your brain will make up for it, don't worry. This is the closest you will ever come to being a prostitute outside of actually joining the profession. Only you're not getting paid for it in real dollars.